So let me go through and mute these real quick. I didn't get a chance to do that yet. Sorry, I'm late again. I pushed it back an hour and I'm still a few minutes late. I'm sorry. Wait 1 second. Ow. Okay. All right, so go check out Kick. Make sure I'm muted there. There I am. Okay. Hey, Fallen Sky. Hi, Autistic Shell. I see you there in the chat. I grab a snack when you a whole meal. Huh? Okay. Cool. All right, so let me go here to YouTube. Okay, and I'm muted there. Yay, okay. Hi. All right, I'm back. So, hey, Sue. Hey, Megan. Hi, Lily. Shut up, Siri. I wasn't talking to you. Stop trying to butt in. Hey, Autistic Shell. Hi, Steffi. Hey, Reagan. Hey, Trio. Hey, Blue Apple Pie. Dad, hi, guy. Hey, Claire. How are ya? Good. I'm glad you enjoyed the replays, Claire. Hey, Ellie R. Hey, April. Green Worm. What's up? Mama of 3. Randa. Yeah, Randa. Hey, Ask Alice. Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah, I know. Siri's always trying to get in on my lives, man. Like, fuck off. Get your own channel, bitch. And I just want to say, in case it looks like it or whatever, I did not have any work done or anything to my lips. I ate something. It's sometimes like pepper. If it's really spicy, it makes my lips kind of swell up. And I ate whatever I ate had some spice to it. And then I went and put lip sense on over it. So it was stinging and I could feel my lips swelling a little bit, but now it's going down. But that's all it is. Not that I have nothing against. I don't have any, I would totally get my lips done if I could reconcile within myself spending that kind of money to do that, I guess, really. Which, I mean, if I had more money, then yeah, I could totally do that. But until then, hey, Leah. Hey, Sally. So yeah, I don't know, a few things I just want to really touch base on and kind of give my opinion on and talk about a little bit here. I want to, let's see, okay, so mods in the group chat over on Twitter. Who was it that sent it to me? I think it was Megan that sent it to me. The premonition thing. Do you know what timestamp that was? Oh no! Oh, I can see right here. I'm an idiot. I just got all I had to do is pull it up. So it looks like 14:59 or around there. All right. I thought that this was funny, so I wanted to play it. Do this. Okay, so Unirock did a Periscope, or not Periscope, Twitter Space, what used to be known as Periscope, on the 30th, titled "Nonsense Goes Nonsensical Nuclear in a Hypocritical Molly Cosplay Sesh," or whatever. Like, oh my god, stop it, Unirock. You're like what, 40 fucking something years old or close to it or something like that, and you're over here trying to talk like some like fucking hip, I don't know, millennial valley girl or something. Like, what the just stop. Just fucking stop it. Or I'm gonna sick every chihuahua on you. Which is funny. A friend of mine told me that she was, I forget where she was. She was, I don't know, down near Mexico or something like that. And wherever she was at or whatever, they had a whole bunch of chihuahuas and like they're vicious apparently, especially in a pack. And they like tore apart a cow. So maybe Unirock might be onto something for being afraid of chihuahuas. I don't know, because he is kind of a cow. So lol cow. I swear to God, I did not have that planned. I just thought of that as I was talking. It's pretty funny though. So 14 mark. Of course, my neighbor has to mow the lawn every fucking day. My neighbor has to mow the lawn every day. Maybe every other day. He's under the weather or something, possibly. I don't know. Every fucking day, though. All right, so it's annoying. I'm going to go ahead and play this timestamp. Or not timestamp, this little bit here. First, let me check chat. Oh, that's right too. Well, I'll do that afterwards. No, because I might forget afterwards. So, one of Unirock's recent streams or whatever, I was looking at the comments and Holy Spackle was in there and she had commented. And I'm not going to pull it up. I'm just going to read what it said, and I just want to touch on that a little bit. But it was in live chat. She said, "I got in trouble in EKC's chat for throwing." I think she means throwing out a potato. She put the potato emoji up on the chat. And the thing is, I did stop the stream for a second, and I addressed it, but I don't think I said her name. I don't think I singled anyone out. I was just like, listen. Let's knock the shit off because we're all just it's been pleasant. Let's just keep it pleasant for the rest of the stream. Just knock it off. We don't need to be doing this shit. And I want to give her credit because after I said something, she didn't argue back. She didn't keep doing it. She didn't even acknowledge that it was her I was talking about. She just let it go. She didn't put any more shit up or whatever, trying to start with anyone. Again, so I want to give her credit for that. And that's the thing. I didn't want to call her out. I didn't want to single her out. I didn't want to single anyone out because that was such a weird fucking stream. Like I'm like pleasantly affected by it, but I also think I'm a little bit like traumatized by it because I'm wondering like how am I going to be? How are we all going to be made to pay for that shit? Like that nice. I don't know the inclusiveness that we all felt and exhibited to one another for that one live stream chat stream. I feel like we're all going to pay for it somehow because like shit like that just doesn't get given, but hopefully it does. So I want to thank her for contributing to keeping the pleasantness of that stream. Because I didn't expect her to. I expected her to kind of do what she's done in the past and she didn't. So I was pleasantly surprised. I just wanted to say that before I forget because my mind's like scrambled today. I swear to God, I feel like the other night when I breathed in the gas fumes, I just don't feel like I'm quite right from that still. Oh, okay. All right, Megan. Is she okay with me giving her the credit? Well, I mean, you kind of already put it in the chat there, so I'm guessing she is. But yes, okay. So Greenworm gave you the timestamp. Thank you, Greenworm. And I said this the other day too. I want to thank everyone who takes the time, who gets me these clips or just reaches out to me, messages me and tells me about something, sends me a link, a timestamp, whatever. Thank you. Like seriously. I mean, I wouldn't be able to keep up if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you. All right. So I'm going to get it over there to Uni's thing here. I haven't really heard this yet. I heard the clip that was sent to me. That's it. But I want to listen to this a little bit.
It's a bunch of people on sock accounts starting shit like we've seen in the past. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the dealio. Do we believe, and let's do this, Navy and Julie, because Julie, I apologize. Let's let Julie go before I do this. Go ahead, Julie. You were saying some really good shit in Discord right before we came here. How do you feel? What do you think?
Well, okay, so first of all, I want to know, like, why did she turn on you? And second of all, I have a premonition, and I have had premonition dreams. I come from a family that have premonition dreams, so I am partly psychic. But I have a
I believe you.
premonition. I have a
Did she say she's part psychic? Like, okay, I didn't realize that was genetic. Like, I didn't realize that, like, there was some, like, I don't know, evolutionary developed trait of ours or some shit. I don't know. It just seems weird.
premonition. Her and AKC, and definitely LB, are going to make a truce within the space of 2 months at the very most.
So you think that this is coming from?
Okay, so I want to address that right there. Apparently, Julie Virgo is thinking about my future friendships or relationships with people. I don't know why. I mean, nothing against her. I mean, I'm not upset about it. I'm not like fucking calling her out for it or whatever. But it's just, and her prediction is that Nonsense and I would be like besties in like 2 months or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Julie, it could have been you. You know, we could have been best friends. We could have been doing improv together this whole time. Why did you premonition that? Come on, Julie. Yeah. I don't know. I at first, when I first heard that, I thought, wait, I feel like she wants to wear my skin suit or something, but I don't know. I can't tell if she's being. Now I kind of wonder if she's being sarcastic when she said it. I hope so. Really hope so.
Coming from some trolls, some liars, some people who basically, and this is the damn truth. This is just like, you can even go scroll their fucking channel if you want to say it's not true, but from a group of people that literally follow us around, and anytime we're on anything, they jump in and lie. They say the opposite. They never show evidence. They get debunked. They just ignore it, right? They've been ousted from the communities. Every community they go into, they get ousted from because they realize this person led us to make.
I haven't been ousted from any community. Who here in the chat has been ousted by a community on social media, and you then had to go find another one? And who here has had to do that more than once? Like, what are you talking about? No, communities, it's not like we all have like community meetings or whatever, and we all decide who stays and who goes every week or something, you know? Maybe you fought with someone in the community, someone you were friendly with, and now you're not. But what are you talking about? It's just fucking weird. Like, I don't get it. Let me go back here quick. Hi, Maki Media. Well, see, that high guy, I know you're being sarcastic, but there's so many people on all like these platforms that I have no idea who they are. So it might as well be a sock account. Like, take you, for example, and I'm not pointing it out to you. We say Maki Media or whatever. Anyone. I don't know who that is. And there's nothing about their name which connects them to anyone. There's no identity bridging that I'm able to do to know who's behind any of these screen names. I mean, Maki Media, Dad High Guy, and Trio Monkey could all be the same person for all I know. I don't think they are, don't get me wrong, but they could be, you know what I mean? And I have no idea who that same person would be or who they are. So in a sense, it is kind of sock accounts in that way. Like, it's sock accounts in that you're protecting yourself. However, if you continue signing on to the same anonymous account, then you are leaving a pattern, and one in which people will connect to the screen name. And then that can be argued as not a sock account in a sense. So I don't know, but I do think it's a little socky, which I don't fault anyone for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not at all faulting anyone for it. I did it for years in the vaccine community. You know, I get it. And sometimes it's just really, you know, you don't want to change your name, especially if you thought of like a really cool username, you know, you don't want to have to like not be known for that really cool name anymore. See, I loved my username Slayer Utica, and I didn't even think of that. Yahoo thought of that. I couldn't think of what my email address would be. This was like back in like 2009 or 10. And they had this thing where like just answer some questions and then it's you know like spit out possibilities for you, and like Slayer Utica I loved. I don't know. Did you see that Julie Virgo apologized for that tweet? What tweet? What tweet? She put up. What tweet did she put out? Let me see. Did I read a tweet from her? I don't think I read a tweet from her at all. Why is my computer taking so fucking long? She got me blocked. I think she has me blocked. What the fuck? Oh, no, she doesn't. Okay, my bad. All right, let's see. What tweets do we have here? Okay. Oh, okay. I see it. All right. Here, let me share it to the screen. Okay. So she says, I actually want to apologize. I watched your stream and seeing that you seen through Becky's BS. My premonition was wrong, so my psychic career is down the toilet. In all seriousness, I was wrong and I do apologize. I don't want to wear your skin, though, respectfully. Why not, Julie? I wish I had seen that before I started talking and playing the stream. I do, because I wouldn't have even bothered covering it. That's cool. I'm gonna heart it. Heart it. Okay, so let's move on then. That will now bring me to the next topic of conversation. Thank you, Kara. Yeah, I found the tweet. So there was I gotta say, you know, so it's Julie surprises me. She still after all this time will do something to surprise me, and like that surprised me that she put that like apology out there and shit. It was a nice, pleasant surprise. Thank you, Julie. And I know we were joking around with each other for, you know, I do, but yeah, dude, like you thought I was going to be friends with nonsense. Like, fuck. I get it though. All right. So heading on over to, oh yeah. So I guess Ski Mask Andy was arrested. It looks like he was just arrested though for like maybe, I don't know, a bond violation, maybe. Like maybe he didn't answer to court or something, and he might have been out on bond or some shit. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, but it looks like that might be it. I'm not going to put it up on the screen because it's got all of his personal information and shit on it, and I don't really care to. But yeah, I don't know why people like why is it a thing that he's been getting arrested though? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a little, for someone who has not gotten along with Charlotte like at all really since like 2020. I'm a little pissed off that so many people who heard the things that he said have just fucking like told her it was her fault, or that like, what did you expect, sort of thing. And don't get me wrong, if you're going to be out on YouTube and you're going to be talking shit about other YouTubers, yeah, you have to expect backlash for it. Absolutely. You have to expect people clapping back and talking shit about you, whatever. You got to expect it. If you're going to sit there and whine about it or whatever, then you know what, you're just going to annoy the fuck out of everyone, and you're going to make yourself look like an idiot. Okay, but we're not talking about just like some clap back here or whatever. This wasn't in a proportionate response to Charlotte streaming about Michelle and or Aunt Ski Mask Andy every day. Okay, this wasn't proportionate at all. Like it, I don't even think it was close to being proportionate. And to see people who used her or tried to use her in the past, like Unirock, like I don't think Katie's really has mentioned anything about this one way or the other, so whatever. But like, well, mostly Unirock, I guess, really. Because in my opinion, they either did use her, they tried to use her, or probably a little bit of both. And then they just kind of fucking, they don't even, I mean, there's not much any one of us can do really for Charlotte other than just bear witness, really. I mean, that's all we can do. But it's like Unirock didn't even want to do that. That's fucked up. So, and I'm not saying it's fucked up because she's a woman or whatever, or any shit like that, because I've heard that being said too. No, I think it's fucked up because if you're going to be an anonymous figure or whatever on these public platforms, you're going to be talking shit about people, especially if you're going to be talking the kind of shit about people where you're accusing them of crimes and shit, stuff that's really damaging and harmful. I don't think then you have the same right to a privacy expectation regarding who you are, just your identity, your name. But everything else, yeah, absolutely. You have every right or you have every privacy expectation right to keep your dress hidden, your kids hidden, shit like that. So I think it's just, as all of us content creators, I don't care if you like each other or if we hate each other or like each other. And I'll say this too. The same goes for nonsense. I can't stand nonsense, but I will. Yeah, she's absolutely worthy of not having to deal with a certain amount of shit or certain types of shit on here as a content creator, much like the rest of us. And that, obviously that goes for Charlotte too. So like, it's one thing if you're going to get clapped back at. It's one thing if even you're going to argue or like strongly debate or just even like swear at each other, just get pissed off or whatever. That's one thing. But I think all of us should be like, yo, no, none, the shit he said, they shouldn't be entertained, So it's kind of fucked up. Seems like a lot of people in this community, ones who were more than happy to team up or latch on to Charlotte or whatever when she was, propping them up. They just dropped her. That's fucked up. And I say this not just because like I think she and I just we've I don't know about her, but I warmed up to her a little bit. Not just because of that, but because like I said before, I feel like this goes for myself, for her, for a lot of us that we've known each other for years now. As we're coming in and we're interacting with these other channels and this other community or whatever, I feel like if they're going to gang up and come for one of ours, then it's like they're ganging up and coming for one of ours. I don't care if you love Charlotte or hate Charlotte, but she's been around us for years. We've been talking about the same shit. We've been covering the same shit. She's one of us. We're one of her, whatever. And this group was coming for one of us. I don't like it. So I'm kind of bummed that some of us in the community here just didn't see it that way, but it is what it is. Oh, yep. Kara, yeah. Oh, who was it? Someone on Twitter did that. To my notifications. Wait a minute. I think it was Mo who posted it. or Mandy, I don't remember. But yeah, someone posted shit. I think it was I want to read it because it was so fucking good. It was perfect. And I know if I try to recall it, I'm gonna fuck it up, and I don't want to fuck it up. God damn, you tweet a lot. But yeah, they right here. Nonsense Unirock. Fuck you for making me agree with Steve McRae. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I mean, how to say Steve was right without saying Steve was right. So yeah, there's that. And I wanted to go into whose live stream was it? Was it I think it was Queen Bee playing Unirock, maybe? Because they were talking about that for a little bit. And 12 hours ago, I don't know, it was more than that. Might have been 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I mean. My God, like, how do people find this that much time to stream? I don't understand it. So okay, I guess it wasn't this one because her name wasn't even mentioned. So it had been yesterday's, maybe. Was it? It was Queen Bee that mentioned Charlotte, right? Okay, 3 days ago. Why is my computer running slow? Damn it! I turned it off and back on too twice today. Should not be going slow. I don't know what fucking stream it is apparently because every stream I'm looking at, there's no mention of her, but I know that they were talking about it. And this one has no transcript. All right, well, we'll just move on then. Yay, so someone coming to save me? Thank you. Guidelines. All right. All right. This might be the one that didn't have a transcript too. Yay, there we go. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so thank you. I just did a name search and I got the timestamps. Thank you so much. All right, so the stream was Queen Bee stream. I was right about that, but it was from 4 days ago. So the 28th, and it's titled YouTube Guidelines, Terms of Service, When is Enough going to be enough? How far is too far? Opinions, open panel. And so I type in Charlotte and I get 64 mentions, but we wanted to transcript. So 44, okay. You said about 22 minutes in or something? $22 minutes, okay.
We don't really even know. I don't really even know her very well. Is it on the or the on the web? Okay. And the first thing she did was say everyone was talking about her children. No one was talking about her children. We were addressing the situation that she had spoke on about her children. So it's very hard to have a conversation or speak on something when someone brings it to YouTube. Now, like I said, her kids are grown. She never brought any of this to YouTube because it's not true. It's not true. So for him to say that is absolutely bullshit. Just like it's slander, just like Betty did. You know what I mean? Oh, here, let me share this again. Same thing. But we got Betty got some guideline strikes. Molly is off of YouTube. Laura's sitting the fuck down for a week. So I mean, you know, so YouTube does get on it.
I heard her listing all that off, and I'm wondering. I'm sitting here thinking, so wait a minute. So is that why like they're talking about Charlotte right now? Because like all the other people they want to talk about, they're just unable to be talked about or to provide shit to talk about at the moment. That's how it sounded. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what it was, but that's how it sounded, kind of.
I understand she's having a hell of a time right now, but that's okay. We're going to make sure something is done. And let me just say, I know Ski Mask said yesterday that he got a bunch of strikes and shit like that. He got 4 fucking strikes. If you get 3 strikes, your channel is gone. So there's no way he got 4 strikes.
Yeah, he probably got not strikes or whatever, but because YouTube can do what, like copyright strikes, I think, and privacy strikes and community strikes. I don't know what he meant. I don't fucking know, but yeah, I know she's right that 3 strikes can mean you lose your channel. And if he got like 4, like I don't think that they're all 4 community strikes. Is what I'm saying, but I could be wrong. What the fuck do I know?
What he did get was privacy violations and privacy claims. Those are not strikes. Otherwise, his channel would be gone.
All right. I want to comment here. I want to speak on. East Coast Beauty says, Charlotte is not, all capitals for not. Charlotte is not a Molly supporter. She just doesn't go after her. She has said several times. Okay. East Coast Beauty. I don't think you know Charlotte very well. Now, Charlotte has her own unique way. If she doesn't like someone and she wants to, like, you know, throw shade their way, she does. She's very good at it. But it's a not in your face kind of way, but she's still very good at it. And I haven't seen her throw any shade at Molly. So I don't think this, my personal opinion, I haven't talked to Charlotte about it obviously, but I don't think I think that she's a supporter to the point where she supports Molly being out here on the platform and stuff, you know, and having a channel or whatever, maybe. But I don't think that she's such a supporter where she's going to be like singing her praises or anything, or saying how, you know, or watching her streams a whole lot or whatever. Sure, maybe not that, but if she wanted to go at her, she would have. You know, if she wasn't a supporter, we know it. You know it. Everyone would know it. That's all I'm saying, because that's how it goes. Why did Charlotte even start covering Ski? Everyone knows how he. See, that pisses me off. Like, okay, so everyone knows how Katie is, right? Everyone knew this whole community. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. This whole community here knew how Molly was, right? I'm not saying that they're right, but they had their own opinions on Molly. Well, and one of those opinions was that she's dangerous. She's putting people's lives in danger and shit. Because she doxes people and does all this shit. Well, then why were you all fucking talking about her? If you got doxed after talking about her, well, then you knew what she was like. You know, why should we like feel bad for you? That's exactly what you're saying here. Just saying.
So, okay, hold on. What does she cover? Okay, so somebody said she covers Katie Joy. I don't really know Katie Joy's situation. I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? I don't even care about it. So, oh, that crazy ass Michelle lady. Yeah, she's a fucking nutball, ain't she? The one with no toe? Or a black toe or something? She got a nasty ass fucking toe. That's who it is. Michelle, that's who you're talking about, right? The same motherfucker that's ban evading and shouldn't be on here either. She shouldn't be on here either because she ain't got an account on here anymore because she doesn't know how to fucking act right. That Michelle? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, and let me make this very clear. To those of you who feel you can take my channel down, go ahead, do it. If you can take my channel down, do it. That means I'm breaking TOS and I shouldn't be on here anyways. If I'm doing something that bad.
No one should be trying to take her channel down. I'm just gonna say that right now. No one should. But the thing is, though, is if you're going to, don't even excuse it away for yourself. Don't even make the argument like, well, if people are coming at me or report me, it must be because I'm doing something wrong and maybe I deserve to lose my channel. Because that's not what the what's the word I'm looking for? The line in the sand here as far as like what should be allowed on the platform and what could be deemed as against terms of service. That line in the sand should never be decided by any YouTubers. It shouldn't be, because especially in the drama community, I'm myself included. I'm absolutely included in this, because if we don't have any responsibility here, really, like to a company, to billions of people on the platform, whatever, we don't have that responsibility. We're going to be tempted to maybe try to use this shit in our own favor. We've all done it. I mean, we've all considered doing it at the very least, and quite a few of us, I think, especially as of late, I think might have even went so far as to report a channel that they never even watched before. Some people, anyways. So that's why you don't even excuse it away for yourself, because then you're excusing it away for everyone else, and you're giving the people power to keep applying their own moral outrage on you, on your channel, on your creations, on everything, and to dictate what it is you feel like you have a right and a comfortability to do here. That's fucked up. Just don't do that. Don't. I keep hearing alerts. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Okay.
That bad? Report me. Report me. Go to Team YouTube. Tag them. Don't. If I'm doing something that bad, go tag them. Go turn me in. Go let them know. Because I got a few messages this morning of people who think they're gonna take my channel down. Go ahead, take it down then. Shit. If it gets taken down, obviously I need to sit my ass the motherfucker down and not be on here, right? Right. If I don't know how to act right and I can't conduct myself on social media, then obviously I don't need to be on here. So, right, report away. You want to fucking report it. There's
but that's on a different stream though. Okay, all right.
The report button under everybody's live. It all reports the same way. There is no such thing as a mass report. Okay? Let's see here. I don't support people talking on kids, but Queen Charlotte is a Molly supporter. She was cool with the docs of others. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, when you're cool with doxes on other people, then it is what it is. But nobody should be talking about you are selling your children and spreading that kind of shit around here. I don't give a fuck who you support. I can't stand Molly, but I really don't care if she supports Molly or not. Doxing is fucking wrong anyways, but people do it all the time. They think it's funny. They think it's cute. They do it to hurt people. That's the whole reason people do it. That's why we tell you change your name and protect your identity at all costs. I don't give a fuck who you think you're friends with. I don't care. Do not.
See, I gotta say, I think in some situations, yes, that's the only way you can go about things is exactly what she's saying. But I think in the overall majority of situations, I think the opposite. I think people should do the opposite. Because I gotta say, I as a vaccine advocate for several years on Facebook, I did my damnedest to keep my identity secret. Like I wouldn't even let my likes or people who liked my shit be public, on Facebook. I shut everything down. I was so I don't know, I was so detailed. But my shit got out. It did. And it was no big deal. It wasn't. It was just no big fucking deal. I think the worst that I confirmed that had actually happened was someone called the chiropractor's office. It was across the street from me where I used to live. And they told them that I had confessed on Facebook to spreading measles to the people in their office. Because I said as a joke that I just got the measles booster, and I went to every chiropractor's office in the city and shedded my measles vaccine on people. It was a joke, obviously, but I think that was the worst thing that I could confirm actually happened out of people knowing who I was. And I gotta say, ever since then, it was in 2017 when my shit got out. Ever since then, I've not had to worry about anything. Like, I'm certain situations. I'm not saying this is the case for every situation. No, of course, certain situations that you all know best for yourselves. But when you take that power away, when you no longer give people that power to out you, it's very freeing, and it's nice to know that people they can't hold shit over you. It's very freeing, and then people I think lose interest and stop trying to. I feel like people, if they can't have that power, if they can't easily obtain that power, then they don't fucking want it. They're going to move on to something else. So,
Not give anyone your personal information. I don't care how fucking close you think you are with these people. Someone will always fucking snake you.
She's right about that too. Absolutely. Yeah, she's absolutely right about that. I think that goes for in life though, not just YouTube. Did you ever paint your house? No, I didn't. It's still that fucking ugly color yellow. I don't know. We've been talking about it though now. Like, he wants to get a pool. I don't want to get an above ground pool. I want to get like the smallest like in-ground pool that they have, whatever any company has. I don't want to take up the whole yard, but just something, I don't know, standing for a little while. But I do want to paint the house, and I want landscaping. I want to make like an otter enclosure in the backyard and steal otters from like the Adirondacks or something. Because I guess we can't have them as pets, so I'll have to steal them. There are so many of these new drama channels, and it's just not my thing. Yeah, some of them are new. Yes, you're right. They're definitely all new to us, so absolutely. I don't know about any of you guys, but there's a couple of channels I'd run into, here and there throughout the years or whatever. But I mean, for the most part, everything was always cool. But it's interesting though now to see, like, I don't know, the interworkings of another community, and just, I don't know, it's funny. Huh? Wait, I'm on my stream, right? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't sure what you were saying. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Duck Duck Goose. I don't really care about Bullhorn Betty. I mean, like, because I to hear a lot of people or whatever come at these content creators, you know, for whatever reason, you know, for the most part, like overwhelmingly most part, it's just like, I don't know, it's like I don't see that why people are so upset or whatever. Like perplexed QT, like I think she's awesome. I really fucking do. I get it. A lot of people don't like her, whatever. I think she's fucking fabulous. So I don't get that. But I kind of get why people don't like Bullhorn Betty. But I don't think she should be canceled. I don't think people should be mass reporting her or anything. I think she has every right to be on this platform as anyone else, and I fully support that. And I think she has every right to make a living in this platform. I fully support that. She's definitely not my cup of tea. That's all. Kara, if you guys want to do a fundraiser, go ahead. It's not that, I mean, I'll donate to it. I just, after seeing what everyone's fucking gone through with I don't care if it's for like an actual like organization, nonprofit or whatever, or if it's for someone in the community, or if it's for me, or if it's for my fucking dog, whatever. I don't care. I don't know. I don't feel like I want to host one, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, Duck Duck Goose. It is kind of funny watching it all. Oh, joking. Okay, thank you. Fuck. I'm like, I kind of want to ignore that comment, but I don't want to look like some cold-hearted bitch. So I'll donate. Yeah, they're not a good idea. All right, let me go back to this fucking stream.
And if you don't think so, you ain't been around here long enough. Just wait and watch.
Okay, we're gonna speed up a little bit.
Charlotte, stop letting your daughter get paid for crack, Charlotte. I got paperwork. I can prove that they was lying and you didn't say shit, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You ain't no moral authority with you.
Bitch, you're not gonna.
Okay, so here we have Ski Mask Andy and Queen Bee on Queen Bee's stream right now, and it looks like they're commentating over Charlotte.
Sit here and fucking yell. If you can't be respectful, you can get the fuck on back down, bitch. You got me fucked up.
God,
and if you ain't got paperwork for it, respectful, you can get the fuck.
You ain't no moral authority.
What up?
So y'all act like you're outraged at somebody telling information. Nobody gives a fuck what nobody says about me, even when they're proving lies, you dumb bitches.
Okay, well, your mic's fucked
Mine were
up.
proven lies. These bitches lie about me and you want to cry? Stop molesting little kids, Charlotte. Stop letting your daughter get paid for crack, Charlotte. I got paperwork. I can prove that they was lying and you didn't say shit, bitch.
Yeah,
you can't be respectful, you can get the fuck on back down, bitch. You got me.
As annoying as the shit he was saying was, nothing was more annoying than his fucking microphone cutting out every like 2 seconds.
Fucked up. And if you ain't got paperwork for it, then you can take your little bitch ass and sit the fuck down. Show the paperwork or shut the fuck up. Charlotte shouldn't be trusted, neither should Andy. They're both trolls. See, I don't know either one of them, but what I do know though is for you to for him, Andy, they are. And then but if within 90 days, if you get I'm sorry, let me correct myself. If you get 3 strikes within 90 days, you're done. But if you get a strike and it wipes off, and then you get another one and it wipes off, and then you get another one and it wipes off, you have to accumulate 3 strikes together in 90 days.
I have it in chat. Okay.
Hold on, Unirock. I don't know either one of them to keep it 100 with you. He says, hold on here. Charlotte shouldn't be trusted, neither should Andy. They are both trolls. See, I don't know either one of them, but what I do know though is for you to for love ski masks shit.
Dancing Queen. All right, so he responds to Dancing Queen. She said, they say, the sad thing is Charlotte pokes the bear until people come for her, then plays victim. This has happened many times with her. even if that were true, okay, and I'm not saying it is, I'm not, but like just for I want to highlight something else here. So for the sake of argument, let's just say that that's true. For the sake of argument, are you saying that she poked the bear to say the things that Andy said? Are you saying that was just a, I don't know, completely understandable, proportionate response to simply poking a bear, like figuratively poking a bear, obviously? That's crazy. That's nuts. Because you know what? Even if they were true, what you're saying, okay, then she would be inciting people to. Thank you. She would be arguably inciting people to kind of come at her the same way she's come at them, which means she would be inciting people to sit on their YouTube channel and commentate on her shit. Right? Not come at her kids, not like put all this information, not accuse her of all these fucking horrible things or whatever. Okay. It's not proportionate. It's not. And that's the problem. I mean, if you're going to be a content creator, yeah, you have to have a little bit of thick skin here, because you have to expect that the shit that you're putting out is going to come right back on you. And if you then start whining about the shit coming back on you that you put out there on other people, then yeah, you're going to look like a little bitch. I get that. Okay. And I'm not saying this what Charlotte's been doing. I'm not, but I get people's frustration when they see that in a content creator. But that's not what this was. This was so much more than that. And it just, in my opinion, I don't think anyone should be trying to excuse that away. You know, you can think whatever you want about Charlotte, and I keep hitting my mic, I'm sorry. You can think whatever you want about Charlotte. You can feel about her however way you want. But you can do that and still just acknowledge that the shit said to and about her was way too far. Like, that was too much, right? I don't.
Matter of fact, this is one where, okay, this is the video that was sent to me right here. This is the one that got sent to me here. And it's New Jersey courts. Let me see here. Let's see what it says. Okay, New Jersey courts, or NJ courts. Sorry, I keep saying New Jersey. It's okay. So NJ courts, right? And it says, could this be the end for Ski Mask Andy's channel, or just another scam? So this is the video that got sent to me, and why I was talking about the strikes, because he says on here that he got 3 or 4 or 5 strikes. You can't get 5 strikes. First of all, you can't get 5 fucking strikes. You can get 5 privacy claims. You know what I'm saying? You can get you can't, but you get 3 strikes and you're out. You're done.
Okay, so Unirock said, don't trust Charlotte. Just make sure to fact check her. Just a warning. I think that was his first. Yeah, his first check coming in. Okay, then we have. I agree with you. I just know how Charlotte works too. They both bait to get attention from others. Andy says these things on purpose, but I'm with you, Queen. If he says those kinds of things on purpose, then he's an idiot, because if you're saying these things on purpose to get a reaction, to get attention, you got to realize that you're getting the wrong reaction and attention. You know, I mean, you can invoke reactions and attention in a much more serving way for yourself than what you're doing. Right. It's just crazy. All right. Let me go back to here. Shouldn't be trusted either. So
Charlotte, even people that don't fuck with her or whatever, they're still going to come out and have her back because this kind of shit right here.
What does it say? Okay. Now he's going to have many charges. He's so disgusting. This needs to be reported as. I don't think she was talking about that.
Just like if she said this shit to you or to anybody, people are going to stand up and speak on what the fuck is right.
I'm not a child abuser. Never been.
Literally.
If I was a child abuser and if I picked up my babies for two pimps, do y'all think that my daughter would be bringing me Starbucks a couple times a week because I live way, way out from her? Do y'all think she would leave her children here with me? Do y'all think my son would leave his babies here with me? No.
That's more disgusting than giving your daughter to the crack dealer so you can get some free crack. That's more disgusting having Ski Mask Andy on YouTube. Boy, you're a dumb bitch.
Like,
You son of a bitch. You ignorant son of a...
where is Andy claiming to have obtained this information from? That's what I want to know. Because, like, this is some really pretty crazy, outlandish claims, right? I mean, is he just like, is he providing nothing? Like, I'm not saying that it's that he actually obtained this information from someplace that he says he got it. No, but I'm just wondering what his excuse is. What's his validation for saying this, or for, you know, or his like plausible deniability for talking a bunch of bullshit, you know? I'm curious.
A bitch. Thank you, Wallaby Lane. Thank you.
It's that kind of shit right there. And for anybody that thinks this is okay, yeah, it's okay till it happens to you. It's okay till the shit's said about you and your kids and your family, right? It's not a big deal till it's done to you. And that's the shit that I can't fucking stand. People don't want to stand up for what's right because they're scared or they think somebody... No. No, because I'm telling you right now, if this shit was going on with anybody the fuck else, you'd be quick as fuck to email somebody or try to get help too. So...
I'm gonna go over to the other.
To say some shit like that about somebody doing something like that to their fucking kids or their grandkids, like I said, that shit can be fucking, that shit can have real life consequences. Even if it isn't true. Knowing damn well it's not true with Charlotte, knowing damn the fuck well, I'm just saying, like, for instance, even if it isn't true with somebody else, like you say that shit. But I mean, she's been very fucking vocal that it's not true. And I have yet to see any charges or any paperwork saying that it is. Like I said, you got paperwork, send it over, email it me right now. I'll put the shit on the fucking screen. But I'm telling you right now, I don't believe that she ever has any child endangerment things, and I don't believe she's ever pimped her children out. I don't believe she's ever sold her kids for dope. I don't believe she's... Charlotte on the web has never done that with her children. She's never, ever done anything like that, and never, I don't think she ever would ever put her children or anyone else's, even if they're not her kids, in harm's way. So for that to be said and for those allegations to be made was fucking awful. It's wrong. It's not okay. And it doesn't matter who you are. Talking on kids, but Queen Charlotte is a Molly supporter. She was cool with the docs of others. Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next stream now. That's funny. I'll look into that in a moment. So this next stream, and see, that one's there, and then I want this one, the shenanigans one. Saturday shenanigans / right here. Okay. So here, stop it.
I'm not doing nothing.
Okay, well, here is where this stream here is from Queen Bee's channel again on April 29, 2023. So the other day. And this time, or it's titled Saturday Shenanigans / responding to Avery's apology video / JLR emails Uni mom about me, open panel. Okay, I'm going to say this right now. I think that fucking letter is a bunch of bullshit. Stop it. I do. I get the JLR once or whatever handwritten a letter. Wasn't he in prison or jail or something when he did that? I mean, I don't think that they really have access to like typewriters or, you know, like fucking printers and shit there for letters, you know? So I could be wrong on that though. I could be wrong. But regardless, we've all handwritten a letter a time or two in our lives. So I don't know. I don't think he wrote that to Unirock. I think Unirock had something to do with that. But I'll never believe Unirock on any shit like that, to be honest. So I could be biased. Oh, maybe that's if I share screen. So, I'm sorry.
I'm just sitting here. I'm not doing anything.
Wait a minute. Our dog doesn't like plastic bottles, like water bottles. That's what she was barking at. Okay, so sharing screen. And this is where Queen Bee, I guess, comes for Unirock. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mads. Thank you so much for telling me. Let me get over to chat real quick. Oh, shit. Okay. Can't be that far up, right? Okay. All right, stop. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, no, wait, there's one. That's okay. Maps Cat, thank you so much for the memberships. So Maps Cat gifted 10 memberships. And let's see, Scorpio Joe, Dad High Guy, Just James 2023, Peter Harrington, Redo, Alexandra G, Bobby Voss Brink, Marie Laveau, or Laveau, I'm not sure. Juju B, Aussie Doodle Mom. I like that name. Thank you so much for the memberships. And I think, looks like someone else. Oh, here we go. Okay. And Greenworm79, thank you so much for also gifting 10 memberships. Here we have Debbie Says What, K-Bear's Mama, Green Thumbnail, Proud Marine Mom, Gigster Pom Pom 79, Kathy Ann, Straysky, Brighter Day Jen, Ghost Wanderer, and Laura Nelson. Yay! Thank you guys so much for the memberships. It's awesome. Oh yeah, I'm working on more of the conversations shorts I've been doing. I have them all picked out and shit and scripted. I just got to record them, which doesn't take too long. But so those will be out like over the next few days too. So, and now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do a video and do member shout outs at the end. The last time it was like the list was only, I think at most the list I had to read off was like half as long. And doing it this last time I was like, oh my God, I'm like a third way done. Oh my God. It was fun though. I liked it.
I just want to know what the letter is, because if it's you're mentioning other characters, can you please give the letter to Queen? That would be very nice. A copy, redact the
Yeah, I
address.
was gonna say you can redact your mom's information, your address, whatever. But I mean, I definitely
keep it private.
Do that letter.
If the attorney said not to show it to anybody, then he should have reserved talking about it.
Don't talk about it. I mean, if your attorney would agree with that, what Cappy says. If you got a letter and you're planning on suing, don't let the other side know your plans. Just don't make a community post and just simply be like, okay, well, I'm talking to my lawyer, and that's just I'm talking to my lawyer, or don't even make any community. Don't mention anything. Just talk to your lawyer. That's all. Pretty much it.
Who's scolding you? Be still.
Be still's beans. Who's be still?
I don't know. They said I need to be scolded.
Who is be? No,
I didn't say nothing, so I don't know.
Oh, let me see. No one's. Let me see. Scolding. I see. They liked Uni. Said Uni liked you. Jail is such a worm. Yeah, agreed. I wonder what someone's scolding him for.
He said not Queen, the other lady. I don't know. I'm not sure, baby.
Davey's gonna jump on Queen, okay?
Yeah, Jonesin said
Okay,
that.
cool. Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say maybe he can kind of give us a rundown of what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, my opinion is my opinion.
Dangerous. That motherfucker is, and I'm not saying he's dangerous as in like I'm scared of him, because hell no, he's dangerous.
You're gonna bury him. You're gonna bury him with the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? No, listen, I'll take JLR mushroom hunting.
Yeah,
That motherfucker fucking wants to go. I'll take his ass mushroom hunting.
it's last he's ever seen, buried under some mushrooms.
I just had a leaf in my hair.
Queen Willow wants you to run
Nice.
Avery's video again.
No.
He just came in.
Willow, you
You're gonna have to rewind it, Willow.
Yeah.
I just successfully just subject.
Yeah, please don't.
Good one, Cap.
So I just have a question here. Kira, do you know, like, I know you gave me the title, but do you know like whose it was? Because I didn't see it on Unirock and I didn't see it in his Twitter either. So I'm wondering where I should probably just check their channel. Let me check their channel for it.
Shit was getting intense in here, man. It was a little much.
I gave him a quick rundown when he
I
asked,
clipped that
and he
shit.
was like, "I want to see it."
What'd she say? Go fuck yourself? I clipped it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, like,
you
she
did.
spoke really emotional, but yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's just kind of funny.
She
Not
felt a reason or a way for her own reason that maybe we might not understand. Everybody thinks so differently.
I mean, she might like have her own reasons of why she wants to lie. I get it.
I mean, well, she might not even know she might not be realizing that she's a fucking liar.
I think she just like when she
Compulsive
gets mad at somebody, just
liar.
says what. Like I think she says whatever when she's mad at somebody. Because clearly, when she was mad at me, she started to lie too.
And exaggerates it,
And
right?
that's like Laura does that shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
That's
It's
not
the
good.
same exact thing.
She kind of likes to jump up and insert herself in a certain.
Oh, you remind me about
situation,
Laura. One moment.
Is what I.
Beats on the streets. Avery told I don't know who she was talking to, but somebody on the panel to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, she's definitely
Queen, I think.
emotional. Not a smart move.
Cappy.
What's up?
I said, I think she
All right.
fucking you or Cappy.
Oh,
Queen
okay.
Cappy,
This is the
Right, I want to share the screen here for a minute. Make sure my messages are closed. So I'm looking for what are you doing? What do you got? What does she have on? Oh, how cool! Is it one of the tracker things, or is it like the Apple tracker or whatever? Oh, it's just a light so people don't hit her or something.
I'll tell you about it.
Okay, all right. It looks very cute. She looks very miserable about it too. She's just sitting there with her head down, like, "What the fuck is this thing on me? Get it off." All right, so a Holy Spackle had said something apparently, and I wanted to find it, and I want to maybe talk about it or whatever, but because apparently Holy Spackle, I guess, is suggesting or whatever that Tina, I'll cut you, is involved in somehow. Anyway, but while I was looking for it, though, I seen some other shit on Holy Spackle's account. Why not? Oh, wait, she's not like blocked or whatever, is she? I'm not showing her personal shit, am I? No. Okay, we're good. I gotta kind of agree with this, though. They are too cowardly to be on an account that they main on, complaining on behalf of someone else and complaining that Frog is too nice. All right, well, mismatched socks go in the trash. Block because of cowardice. Yeah, I don't. You see, I wouldn't blame anyone if they just blocked every fucking sock account. Wouldn't blame it. This is interesting. Nonsense is not reading chat honestly. She will take what you write and then emotionally scream and curse back at what she misinterprets your comment to be or your intent. She did not block or tell me to leave. In my opinion, she's emotional and picking which part she wants to see. Yep. And I think that she needs to think that she gets some sort of satisfaction out of appearing to be like better than other people, or a better, gooder person, or I know it's not a word, but whatever. It is what it is. All right. Yeah, you can come up. Yeah, here. I'll send you a link in DMs. It's not StreamYard, but it's the same format. So it's not, just click on the link and fill out the shit the same way you would on StreamYards. It's Restream, so it should be compatible with things. I guess. Okay. And how about I DM you on a screen? I'm not sharing with all of YouTube and shit. All right, there you go. I just sent it. So yeah, whenever you want. Yeah, so I'll hold off on that then until you come up. You just reminded me of something I've been forgetting for days. So a lot of you have probably over the past few months, anyways, weeks mostly, but even few months, have followed along as myself, but mostly Veda, I think, has just debunked a lot of shit or proven a lot of shit and just showed the evidence of things. Well, there's a lot of shit that I've gotten sent over the 3 years I've been doing this, and I can't possibly ever remember it all. But every so often, for whatever reason, I end up going into a DM that I haven't been in like close to a year, and I see, holy shit, that's been sitting there the whole fucking time. So that's what I want to show you here. Just 1 second. This thing should make a noise when you come in. I don't know. I'll stop sharing for now. Here we go. All right, so let me just save them real quick. There we go. Because the past few days and such, or not few days, past few weeks, been really looking into a few things, especially like around the dono gals. And here's the thing: I don't give a shit I don't care if they requested a donation or not. I don't fucking care. But the whole thing's sketchy, and I feel like learning about it is going to give us answers to a lot of other things. That's why I'm still paying attention to it. And I don't think I should share that one. I'm going to have to. Here we go. So one of the talking points or whatever from Nonsense and some of her colleagues from over the years on Facebook and shit, one of the things that they've been saying, and again, I don't give a shit about Erica. I don't fucking care. But I heard Nonsense say this, and I thought, no, that's not true. I know that that's not true. I know that it's not true. So it was upon looking for the proof of that led me to everything else that I have. Now, the popular belief or whatever that they've been saying is that Erica has been behind the Facebook page, the Miss Cartman Crane page that then changed names to Miss Petty Crane. And I don't think that's the case. And I'm going to show you why, because I spoke to them back then. Okay. See, how long has this community been coming after like Laura and Molly? Like I mean, because I'm sure that there's been times where I've been just completely blinded by my bias or whatever when talking about Katie, you know. I think that by now or whatever, it's just I really don't give a shit about much about her anymore at all. So like I'm able to talk about her on things and be able to give her credit when credit's due and not, you know, have to hold everything against her. But I'm seeing so many people in this like new community just, you know, being like that with Molly and Laura too. Like, what the fuck did Laura do? Like, seriously. I mean, I've heard all the reasons why people don't like Molly, but what the fuck did Laura do? And they're not that she did it or not. I'm not saying she's guilty of what she's being accused of, but what is it they say Laura did for them to fucking hate her that much? Because I don't get that. Exactly, Maps Cat. Like, it's one thing to call attention or not even call attention, but to discuss behavior. You know, like we can do that. We have to be able to do that. I mean, that's I think how we evolved. It's how we progress is by talking about behavior and analyzing it and concluding from it and choosing for ourselves whether or not we want to reflect that behavior ourselves, you know. So I get that, but come at someone, yeah, like I don't know, like you're owed them having accountability. Like even with Katie, like none of us in this community are owed anything in regard to Katie and any accountability or whatever, unless we are the ones suing her in court. It's not our damage. We don't have any right to talk or to lay our expectations on it. We do, I think, and we want to, but we don't have a right to. And that's the thing. Nonsense doesn't have that right, but she thinks she does. She does. All right, so let me share these. Wait, one of these I had to edit. It's good. Okay, so that one's got to be edited, and that one, and that one. Okay. That one's got to go. All right. All right, so I'm just going to have to be careful how I pull these up. All right, so like I was saying, the popular belief or whatever of Erica has been that she's behind this account. And there's also a couple other interesting things I want to share here with you. Let me just do that. Okay. Okay, so first we're going to, okay, that's what I got. So Danielle, the Dono gal Danielle, someone had sent me screenshots of some groups or whatever she's in, and that she's been in for like a long time, like long before this whole Marvin shit or whatever. And this is like one of the groups here, and it's a public group, I think. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. So, and it's on Facebook. But the name of it is Scam and Sauce 2022 Bank Logs and Checks for Mobile Deposit. I offer classes on CPNs and rent relief. Classes are 4 to 8 hours long and can sometimes take 2 days. Classes are offered in groups or private, but must have access to video call, either via Zoom again. I tried to pull this back up again. I can't find it. So I don't know. Just being transparent here. But, see, I was of the belief that Danielle was this like pregnant young woman, you know, who just sent Katie Joy $500 for the fuck of it. But the thing is, though, is that upon looking at her web pages on Facebook and a couple and other people that she's friendly with or whatever, they're all listed as digital digital creators. They all have, or she has several pages, and I didn't see any pregnancy pictures on any of these pages. That doesn't mean they don't exist or that she wasn't pregnant. I'm just saying I didn't see any. But she's friendly with people who are just basically social media influencers. Like, nothing. That's the whole point. That's their whole purpose of being on Facebook, it seems. And yeah. In fact, there's several people in this community where it seems like their whole intent with social media is to use it to kind of scam ways to make money. And one, I'm going to show you in a minute exactly what I mean. Let me go back though, because there's a couple more here. Okay, so this one here, she's an admin for this group. It's called CPN RR Pros. I'm not sure what that means, but group for methods, including rental assistance, CPNs, keys in hand documents, pros and fulls. Oh. No scammers. If you feel uneasy about someone, okay, yada, yada. Only shop verified members. And there she is. She's an admin. So here we have, this is where a lot of the belief came from of Erica being these crane pages or whatever. And I'm not saying that Erica's not behind fucking stock accounts or other pages, whatever. She very well may be. I don't know. I don't care. But there's a reason why I just heard nonsense say that. And I thought, no, I don't think that that's true. And I'll get to that. But here, this is from Big Al Crane. It says, Erica, a.k.a. Miss Carmen, Crane, a.k.a. Summer Lopez, you better lay off Miss Judy. Stop trying to twist things around and make Judy look like she's behind things. Erica, so many of us helped you out with JDP, and you are in the background still talking junk. I guess your Instagram days didn't teach you anything. I don't like that last sentence. I guess your Instagram, it didn't teach you. Like, you're ignorant. I don't know. It bothered me, though. Then the last one. Exposing Erica Shingara's name of the whatever. It has come to our attention. Wait, I'm not sharing. Am I? Yeah. Okay. It's come to our attention. The Miss Cartman Crane page, now Miss Petty Crane, is ran by Erica Shingara. She is well known for psychological issues, known to make up insane stories and constantly stir up issues, then deny it was her. We have let her go for too long. We will begin exposing her from the times she ran scam raffles, drug use, stalking her husband's ex-wife, outrageous claims of being in the witness protection program, to being pregnant. Her continued stalking and slandering throughout the past 4+ years. We've had enough of your nonsense, Erica. I see what you did there. If it takes a week or years, you have the attention you have wanted now. Okay. Now, I just gotta hide one side of it. Okay, there we go. I want the other one though. Oh. Okay. I just didn't take screen. Okay. I'm just going to pull it up in my chat then. I'm going to read to you the whole thread I had with the page that they're claiming was actually Erica behind it or whatever. Because we were messaging each other back in August. But I just, and I think that I was correct in my original assumption that this was just a content creator. And I do think that that's all that this person was just a content creator. So. And I think I can let that show, right? There, we're going to leave it there. Okay, so here's the message thread with the Erica, not Erica page or whatever. Right. So it starts out, I messaged them first at the end of July. Like, hey, how are you? I hope this finds you well. I noticed you have been posting some videos about Katie Joy because this YouTube channel was. I'd like to share this one with you. This is a bunch of clips. Okay, so I go and I share a couple of videos with them. And then they write back on the 25th. Yes, I've been trying to educate and expose her. I am showing her patterns with others are a repeat of what she is doing to Von's family. Also, if you can please spread this video around. And she sends me a video link. And then on almost like 2 weeks later, whatever, they write back, thank you for being you. It dawned on me the other day whom you are. I didn't know what she meant by that, but I was like, okay. Then they write, that screenshot going around of the 500 is the same lady over and over again under alts. It's Judy Beal. I can show you as she's in my inbox under several pages. Amethyst, Angela, Danielle. She went off when I stated on a post that Molly went live to say Letitia is refunding, but it can take 7 to 10 days. That's when she went off on all her accounts in this direct page inbox. Like, wait, what? Like, can you send me screenshots and links? Like, I didn't really even know what she was talking about. Sorry, I just got to work. That's not why I didn't, or that's why I didn't respond to her sooner. And then they wrote, it's okay, sweetie, I got you. And then they sent me some screenshots. She keeps reusing those, and Judy had to refile on the 24th with Cash App. So now that was the whole length of our discussion. But then I go and I click on this YouTube page, okay, or this YouTube link, and here's where it brings me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's not up anywhere. It's a good thing I got screenshots. That's interesting. Wasn't expecting that, huh? Anyway. Man. Where did I take? I think I took them on the computer. 7 days. Yep, there we go. Oh. Get your attention? What? Okay, well, do whatever you guys want as far as that goes. I can't stress this enough. I don't care. I mean, if the person's being disruptive, then you guys have my full support. If you are unsure, then I can handle it. So, but of course, you know, I mentioned her name, so of course she comes around. That's kind of how it works, isn't it? It's like, okay. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, screenshots here. Can't tell if I'm going the right way in this. You know, it's really weird though, because like the YouTube channel and everything was up this entire time until now. And I just sent it to a couple of people. So it's kind of sticking out with me at the moment. Okay. Where's the... So I wanted to show you with the direct link, but apparently I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to have to do this with screenshots. Here we go. Now, the link that was sent to me for the YouTube video led to a YouTube channel under the name Brandy Gray. I showed this once months ago because I thought it was just funny because this person just looks so much like nonsense. I know it's not nonsense. I'm not saying it's nonsense. I know it. I knew it from back then. It wasn't nonsense because you can hear this person talk on her Facebook pages and shit. It's not nonsense, but it's just it's obviously a coincidence that they look alike, but it's kind of a fucking weird one that they look alike. It's the only thing that stuck out to me. That's all I'm saying. But that's why I showed it then. That's not why I'm showing it now. So here's the screenshot of what I sent in Messenger. As soon as it loads, it will be. There we go. So here it is. This is the YouTube right here, down on the bottom. This is the YouTube channel that link would link to. It linked to a video though on the YouTube channel, but this was the person's YouTube channel when you went to like the about section and shit. And then when in the about section, they had their Facebook page listed. Okay, linked in there. So when you clicked on that, the top screenshot there is where it would lead you to her Facebook page. Now, there's several Facebook pages for this person. One is some art page. Another one is for their business, which they clean homes and offices and shit like that. They have their own cleaning business. And then there's their own personal one. And among or at least on her own personal page anyways, she's following like the exposed pages, the cranes. She's following a lot of the same pages and stuff that nonsense and them are following. I'm just pointing it out there. I'm sure it means nothing. I mean, I follow the pages too. So, but And this person does make YouTube videos on a lot of things. So I do think that up until this moment, anyways, I believed that this person was a genuine YouTube content creator. That's it. Much like myself and anyone else here. And that's, for some reason, I don't know why, but they decided to make a Crane page too or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, this is the person behind the Crane page. So, I don't know. That just kind of stuck out to me. And then I hearing people saying how it's Erica behind the Crane page. Well, I'm not sure about that. And I have this screenshot. I already showed him, I think. Reasons. Okay. So, which one is it? Okay, and there's one more thing. Brittany. You know, Brittany, the one I streamed about the other day, the one that Katie had an interview with, the one that said that they were a moderator or whatever for Dre, the one who claimed to went to Dre's home, the one who has the criminal background of impersonating a lawyer, the one who Katie used as an excuse for why she asked for her money back. And also, you know, when I streamed about them like a week ago or so, she's also in one of the Thunderdome chats under a different name, but same account or same person, awfully friendly with everyone over there, including Nonsense and Nunya. Well, I thought this was interesting because I found a Facebook group she mods. It's a public group. Oh no, it's a private group. I don't care. I'm not outing any of the posts or whatever. Just a mod. Just a mod. Or maybe he was a member. No, I think she's a member, not a mod. My bad. All right. There she is. Okay. So she's been a member for what looks like a couple years. And the reason why I'm pointing this out is because like people talk about scams. Okay. How this has been a scam or whatever. Well, this just seems, I don't know. So this is a group called Class Action Settlements. It's basically a group where you join and you learn about all these class action lawsuits going on or whatever that are looking for, you know, people to join their class action or whatever. And people in this group apparently just, that's what they do. They join these class actions and then they get payouts. Okay. But they don't, it's maybe it is applicable for sometimes for them to join, but I think most of the time it's not. If they're not looking, if they're not already seeing and knowing a reason why they should be involved, but they're going out seeking the lawsuits and then trying to worm their way into it, like that sounds kind of scammy to me. I'm not judging it. I got nothing against it. I mean, hey, you do you. I don't give a shit. But she's been a member of this group though for 2 years, right here on top, because that's the same profile picture that the YouTube video or the YouTube account is using now. And it's the same picture of the person in that news report that was arrested years ago. It's the same face, same person. And it's also the same person on the Facebook page here. Okay. So why is it that one of the main players in this, okay, who went on Katie's channel to be interviewed, who was like one of Dre's like really close and personal people there, who was also a moderator. Was she I think she was a moderator for the Justice for Vaughn group, but she was very active in that nonetheless, who was helping Letitia get the lawyer, who was then found out had a history, a criminal history of impersonating a lawyer. And then I see her, she's friendly with the people from Thunderdome. And the stream she was in was back in November. Okay. So she's been friendly with them since then, with Nonsense, with Nunya and a few other people there. And in that chat, Brittany is saying how she's alleging to have spoken with Letitia's attorney after all the shit went down, and that the attorney told her all that happened. And she's using this as an excuse as to why she knows that Letitia made like X amount of money, and it's bullshit. Like she made, I forget what the figure was, 20 or 40K is what she was claiming. But her reason, how she knows this is because she spoke to Letitia's attorney after all that shit went down. She filled her in. Like, what? Come on. So this, I don't know. Like, I get it. Life is full of coincidences. It is. It really is. But this is too much. This is too much. And then here she is, a part of this group that just goes around trying to worm its way into any and all class actions that it can, just for like a free payout. And I'm not judging her for it, but I mean, I don't know. Let me see here. Not sharing anything, right? Okay. Yes. Oh, you found her channel. Oh, maybe she blocked me or something. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Shill. I wonder why it wasn't coming up for me then. Oh, video unavailable. Well, wait, that's weird because the video was available. Just last fuck, when was it? I think it was Friday night. Thursday? No, yeah, it was Friday night. It was right. It was after work. That was the last time I pulled it up. That's interesting. Anyway. Thank you though, guys. So let me go ahead and see if I can pull that up here. You sent me the link. Yep. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, mods. So, and again, I just think Brandy is a content creator. That's all I think. Okay. I don't think she's involved in anything. I don't. So please, nobody go after her. It's not, I think if she's being used, maybe possibly by someone, if anything, I don't know, but that's it. Because like she's got an actual catalog here of videos going back years, and covering, I mean, she put work into this. You don't do that for a sock or something, or some front or whatever, some bullshit thing. You don't do that as just to give the impression of one thing so you can be over here doing your real work on something else. Okay. This is legitimately her channel, I believe. Because nobody does that unless it's their channel. So I want to just make that clear. I'm not accusing her of anything, but this is still nonetheless where that link went. The about here. See, Facebook follow me, sends me to the Facebook. Yeah, so this is the person who was writing me in my DMs. So I don't know. Oh yeah, that page though is no longer active. Like I can still pull up the message thread, maybe because I archived it. I don't know, but like there's no name on it anymore. It just says Facebook user, and even the profile pic and the DMs there. It's only, you can only see it up on top next to the Facebook user where it says that, but all throughout the message thread, where you see the little profile picture next to each message or whatever, you don't see that hers anywhere. It's just the blank Facebook circle or whatever. So I don't know. I'm just wondering again why they're accusing Erica of being this page. And I'm not saying, I don't give a shit about her. I don't care if she's guilty of shit. I don't care. I'm not saying anything one way or the other. But I'm just saying that I heard them say that, and I thought, well, wait a minute. No, I know that that's not true. Like I'm in just this unique position to know that that's not true. That's it. Now did you ever end up clicking on that link? Because I want to go over the Holy Spackle thing. Let me see here. Oh, don't worry about it. You're fine. You didn't screw anything up. Don't worry. Oh my God, thank you so much for the super chat or sticker. I don't know. Let me see. Super sticker. Hi, Ask Alice. Thank you. How long ago was that? Did you guys send me anything else? Okay. Okay, thank you guys. All right. I just seen the rest of the shit you sent me. All right. Exactly. Those whole groups of people overlapping is sketchy as fuck. Exactly. Yeah. And then to act like they're not. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, because people do overlap sometimes. It's just how it goes. But to act like you don't, to act like, oh no, I'm not really, like, I really, like, nonsense. I have nothing to do with Thunderdome. Meanwhile, 2 years ago, she's sharing a link to the fucking group, trying to get people who follow her page to join the fucking group and the page Thunderdome there. You know, like, why are you trying to hide it? Like, nobody cares. Like, nobody would have even noticed it. But the fact that you're caught in a lie is making people notice it now. And now people are like, why are you lying? You know, it's like you're Streisanding the shit out of it. And you really shouldn't be if you don't want people to fucking pay attention to it. She's in here. Oh, I wonder if maybe that was the gopher the other night. You guys want to see something freaky? This has nothing to do with anything here. I don't know. She's running. She's hiding behind me. I don't know why. Go inside. Go. Yeah, she's not budging. Hi. I'm gonna pick you up if you're gonna stay over here. Go. Break my back too. I don't matter probably. Let me download this weird picture.
What the hell's wrong with her?
I don't know. So but Michael, he took the dog out before he picked me up for work last night, and there was something weird in the backyard. So, and it was freaking him out. He just like, I don't know what the fuck it is. He didn't want to get too close to it because he had the dog, and he didn't want the dog to, like, you know, get in a fight with it or whatever. So he just took like a quick picture of it. And I don't know if his iPhone camera sucks or whatever, but it's a shitty picture. But we're trying to figure out what it is. He thought it was like a big frog or something. I don't know. He's like, I don't know. I don't fucking know what it was. Yes. Will that show? It's a different picture format. And I won't even go. Okay. Fucking hate Apple format. So noisy over here. Okay. So send. Oh my God, shut up. There we go. Okay. What am I streaming it? No, I'm not. Okay. So here's the picture. Upon looking at it a little bit more, I'm thinking maybe it's a rabbit. But it's a big fucking rabbit. And rabbits around here aren't usually that big. Like, they're scrawny little things. This thing looks fucking huge. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's like the best picture he took too. Like, the other two are even worse. But like, we don't know what the fuck it is though. Oh, this one might be a little bit better. So yeah, that's one picture there. And here's another one. Seven, 3, 7, 4. No, I don't want both. I just want one. Here we go. There's another one, and then 7, 4. I just took the same screenshot. Okay. Okay, this is probably the best one. Oops. Like, is that a rabbit? Like, what the fuck is that? What is that? It's been kind of freaking. It was freaking me out last night after he showed it to me, and after he picked me up from work and we came home, and I'm like, I'm walking around the backyard. I'm like, I want to know. I just want to know what the fuck it is. I just want to know what the fuck it is. Okay, let me check chat. It looks like a rabbit with its ears back, like when they're scared. Okay, yeah, this is what I thought when I was looking at it today. I'm like, only because you only see one eye, because like that's one of the things that freak me out about rabbits. They don't have eyes in front. They have one, like they're like ears. They wear their eyes like we wear our ears. That's just fucking weird. So when I was looking at it today, I'm like, I only see the one eye. So I'm thinking maybe it's a rabbit. Yeah. It's funny. He's like, it looks like a frog. It looks like a frog. Like, it's not a fucking frog. Like, we don't have frogs that big here. Like, even the really big ones don't get that big. And damn it, stop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're right. I think it's a rabbit. Where am I? Okay. Yep, rabbit, squirrel. Maybe that'd be a big squirrel though. This is why you can't sneak up on them. But that's why he was saying that he was out with the dog and like he and the dog got to be like 10 feet away from the rabbit and it before, and it didn't move. And I'm like, no, that's what these fuckers do around here. Because like the rabbits over at our old house, like they ran, or they either ran or they chased you, one or the other. Because one of them used to chase me. But the ones here, it's like they fuck with you. They fuck with their pets anyways. Like they used to fuck with Punchy all the time. They would sit in the yard and they would like almost like, I don't know, like tease Punchy, get Punchy all excited. Like Punchy thought she was going to finally catch a fucking rabbit, So as soon as Punchy got like almost within distance, then the rabbit would take off like fucking lightning, and Punchy would be like, oh, and I'm like, they're fucking with my dog. And that's what they do here though. So I saw them, like that's why you're able to get close, because they're fucking with you. Like, I think it's a rabbit. Oh, you like rabbits? Okay. I think we've had this conversation before, haven't we, Dash X? I'm telling you though, they fuck with you. They really do. Hey babe. Everyone says rabbit. He goes, there's a frog with big teeth in the yard. I'm like, what? And horns. A horny frog with big teeth. And he doesn't touch my shrooms ever. I don't get it. I don't get it.
How come he was green with fucking scales and everything?
Apparently, there's a rabbit in our backyard with horns, big teeth, and is green with scales. It's a sewer mutant. Was it teenage? They like underbird feeders. Yeah, I know. The rabbits, yeah. Oh god. Reminds me of that movie Evolution. It had the X-Files guy, Dave Duchovny or whatever in it. And the guy from My Name is Earl. The dumb one, though. I can't remember. I don't know his name. But anyways, it was a movie like back in the 90s or some shit like that. But all these like mutant animals or whatever were growing out of this like thing that hit our planet and shit. And yeah, as he's telling me about the horned frog mutant in our yard with the scales and shit, I'm like, is evolution happening in our backyard? I'm like, really hope it is. It'd be so cool. Oh, it's one of your favorite films? Yeah, mine too. Well, yeah, every rabbit's like the Monty Python rabbit. They're just fucking evil. But yeah, oh my god. This time of year too, especially Reagan with the geese. Because this is when their eggs hatch or whatever, they're raising their little ones, like in the springtime. They'll fucking kill you. I mean, they're a little more mellow and shit in the fall time, but like this time of year, I won't go anywhere near them because where I go for a walk a lot of times, it's right over by this golf course here near my house. And when I walk by it, there's these two ponds right up in front, like right by the sidewalk where I walk. Like there's these huge bushes or whatever there too. So only a few slots you get a full view. But like if I were to walk through one of these slots and go stand by one of these ponds that are filled with these geese, I'd probably get killed, this time of year anyways. So I stay the fuck away from them right now. The Scientologist. I don't remember that. Put a slinky on the bird feeder pole. It works. It is hilarious. My daughter did it. What do you mean? Oh, why? It will keep the squirrels away or something? Because what I'm doing, I bought a bird bath. I'm setting that up. And I have two bird feeders with the perches or whatever along the sides. I have two of those right now. One of them shit though, so I think I'm gonna just toss it. And I also ordered a thing that hangs with chains, and it's just like a big tray. So there's gonna be food on that, and I'm hanging these up on shepherd hooks, which I already have. So that, and there's another bird feeder I wanted to get. It was like it's like a cylinder one, but it had like this design like crate almost on the outside, and then the bird seed came out through that, and it had like a tray or something on the bottom, so like you could have like bigger birds on it too even. So I want to do those three plus the one tube thing I have, and then I want to do one more big tray. So I mean that shit's really cheap. I couldn't believe it. That was nice. I was happy to see that. But the camera, I had to buy a new camera. That was actually, I think I got off cheap on that too. That was only like $50-$60, but I could have spent $400 if I had the money, because that's what they were advertising as, some of them. But I might have to buy like a Raspberry Pi or something. I'm definitely going to have to put a repeater out in the garage to get the internet to reach. But that, and yeah, that's it. That's all. And I'm going to get that started, and I'm going to live stream on my channel 24/7 with the bird feeders and stuff. And I just can't wait to see what I see out there. Maybe we'll see like a horned tooth with frogs and green scales and shit. Or David Duchovny, I don't know. Put a slinky on the bird feeder pole. It works. Okay. Look it up on YouTube. All right. Okay, cool. Do this. So I'm guessing it's the first one, although this one looks like it might be funny too. But
welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to show you if a squirrel can go up this.
okay, it's a 10-minute long video. Is this the one? Is there a funny one that I should be looking for? I mean, I don't care. I'll watch it. I don't want to sit through 10 minutes if it's not it. Yeah, I've seen the grease ones. Thing is always like it 1 or 2 rains or something. The grease. I mean, you have to keep greasing it and shit, which is really, it's not that hard to do or whatever. But I don't know. What I've been doing for trying to feed the crows, I've been putting this really hot capsaicin stuff on them. But I learned though, because I would feed them peanuts, but the squirrels learned that they could still grab the peanuts and bring them back to wherever it is they bring them back to, and then crack them open because the inside of the peanuts wouldn't have the capsaicin stuff on it, just the outside shells. So I stopped buying those and I bought them for birds, for wildlife feeding without the shells. So it was just the nut. I covered them with capsaicin, and that worked for like 2 days. And somehow, I don't know, I think the squirrels here are building up a tolerance to fucking sriracha or some shit. I don't know, because they're eating the peanuts still. I don't know what the fuck to do. We have squirrel that jump over the squirrel's defense onto the food. We call him Super Squirrel. Oh, that's funny. All right, so let me see. And check out. Oh, is this the one I watched before? Oh no, it's not. Okay. There's this one video. This guy made an obstacle course in his backyard of every solution or whatever to the problem of like if there's a new gimmick or whatever, try this, try this, try this. So he just set them all up in his backyard as like this obstacle course, and it took the squirrels like 2 days to just fucking all of them to just figure it out the whole way through. And he's like, what the hell? Okay, let's see this one. It's not copyrighted music, right? Oh, I'm gonna mute it just in case. Has there been a video yet where a squirrel figured it out? I'll do a slinky. That's easy. See, I feel like there's going to be squirrels that figure that they're out their way around it pretty quick. Because I mean, all they got to do is stretch it out and then just put their claws through the the rings onto the pole, right? Ninja Squirrel versus Slinky. 102,000. Oh, okay. Maybe it wouldn't be that easy. Maybe they could figure it out, but their limbs couldn't do what is needed of them to do because they're like that long. Yes, it's a rabbit. Yeah, I think y'all are right. Thank you. I mean, there was actually, I know that was freaking him out. It was freaking me out until I looked at it today. I'm like, I think it might be a rabbit. It worked for you. Okay, awesome. Okay. Do you have bullfrogs? We do, but not there. You don't usually see them in our area. Like, all right. I want to pause that because I see another one I want to look at. Like we have where we live. There's a marsh about less than a mile away, and there's probably bullfrogs in there. I've never seen anybody. I don't exactly go walking around the marsh either, but about 40-minute drive, 30-minute drive or so from here is a place called Sylvan Beach, and before it's on a lake called Oneida Lake. But just before you get to a lake, I don't even know what side or what part or whatever, but there's like a little bit of wetlands around there. And once a year, you have to be careful going down this one road on your way to Sylvan Beach, because if you're not careful, then you're going to run over probably about 100 bullfrogs because they're crossing the road. I don't know if they're doing it because they just hatched or they're mating or what. I don't know. I don't know their cycles, whatever, but it's once every year that you just avoid the road. Otherwise, you're just going to be like pop, 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 because they're everywhere, and they're big. They are big. So I don't think they're quite as big as what he saw in the yard, but there very well could be one that big. I don't know. But I mean, so if they're there, I imagine that they would be like near the marsh too. They don't really come out of the marsh like where we're at. Only the mosquitoes do that. In fact, I think they love that. The mosquitoes love to come over. All right. Frog, yeah. All right, this one looked pretty good. I like the ninja squirrel versus Slinky. So that tells me that the squirrel might try some clever tricks here and still get foiled. Ninja squirrel. Okay.
So far this year, we have made a squirrel nut bar where we determined what kind of food a squirrel likes best. There was also some squirrel bar fights included in there, kind of just like a normal human bar. We've determined how high a squirrel can jump vertically. We used that data with data from videos in the past to show you how to set up an almost perfect squirrel-proof bird feeder. And last thing we did was take water balloons, hang them from the tree, rub peanut butter and sunflower seeds on them, and colored water explodes on the squirrels' heads. Functionality of that is absolutely nothing but entertainment.
It's funny.
We've done that in the past before, and it turned out good, so we tried it again. This time, what we're going to do is tinker with bird feeders, a raised bird feeder, and slinkies. So I bought a slinky from Amazon, and it turns out it was a pack of 5. So I'm going to take a slinky and a raised bird feeder and see if I can't just use this to keep the squirrel out of the bird feeder. And I may have to get a little bit creative with it, but let's see what happens. Hope y'all enjoy.
I don't know if this shit's copyrighted. I'm sure it's not, but I'm not. Whatever. I'm turning it off. Let's see. Squirrel launching. Okay. This isn't the video I seen before, the obstacle course, but the guy kind of did like a similar thing. Yeah, did much of the similar things. Yeah,
Slinky. That's got to be fun to watch. Let's find out.
How'd he get up there? Ah.
Well, that was pretty fun to watch. What we did find is that whenever they jumped on the slinky bottomed out before it was fully stretched out. So what I'm going to do is try to extend. I'm going to raise the feeder as high as it'll go and try to extend the slinky so that they fall even further to the limit of the slinky. So let's try that and see what happens. I have several other ideas that we'll get to later, but one step at a time. Okay, so I raised it up about 2 feet. And let's see. It's still going to go all the way down, but it's a little bit further fall. Might have to raise it up some more, but let's see how that does.
So I was looking at the chat, and was it Dash X, I think, who said it? I hope they're not hurting them. Okay, they're not, because the video I saw, it was a more recent video too. It was a younger guy who did it with the obstacle course, and one of them they had a squirrel launch too in it, and he he spoke with us, I don't know, some expert or whatever on squirrels and shit, and he asked, what's a safe distance I can do this? I don't want to hurt the squirrel, but I want to make it a challenge, So he worked it all out, like right down to like the inch and everything, and he even pointed out what he learned from in his endeavors there is that when he put it into slow motion, the squirrel, the squirrel can keep its head focused on something as it moves the rest of its body around, like they can pivot like that in the air, and it takes them like less than like a half a second to do that. So the second the squirrel's up, is like, airborne, it has its eyes already locked in on its landing position or landing spot, and it has its body like within half a second, like turned around and ready to pounce on it. And so long as the squirrel can do that, then the squirrel's going to land just fine. And the squirrel was able to do that. So it was interesting. It was really interesting. And I have way too much time on my hands, I think. So. I think they might need a bigger slinky, because that's kind of a small one, isn't it? Because I don't think that the rings are far enough away from the pole that it's on. I think that having it close like that will make it easier for them. Did the other squirrel try pushing him down? Yep.
Okay,
It's
so
funny.
they were able to hang on to the wooden dowel rod when they got up to the spring and climb up. So we just replaced that with a little piece of PVC, and that ought to prevent them from hanging on. So they ought to have to ride that spring all the way down, slinky all the way down. So we'll see if that makes any difference. Still fun to watch.
I don't know. I don't think it will make much of a difference. Yeah, I don't think it will. Oh no, your puppy got into a ball of yarn. I'm sorry, autistic show. But I bet your puppy does look adorable though, covered in yarn.
Okay, so as of right now, I am 0 for 3. They really didn't have too much trouble with this. What's happening is they're getting kind of a running start, and they're shimmying up the slinky pretty quick so they don't have to deal with it completely. So I'm going to try not to go 0 for 4. So I'm going to extend the PVC all the way down to hopefully keep them from getting a running start. I have a total of 5 slinkies. I'm going to try to use every one of them. I'm not sure how or where,
They're all the
but
same
I'm going to
size
get it
though.
done. And I also spent way longer than I probably should have making this little oak contraption
That might help.
in my shop on my lathe, and made it as light as possible. And I'm going to incorporate this some kind of way. Don't know what it's going to look like yet, but I'm going to work on that. Be right back here shortly.
All right, y'all, here's what I came up with. I used 4 out of my 5 slinkies, mounted them to the bottom of the feeder, and
I'm gonna throw every fucking slinky I have at you, man. I'm gonna fucking keep you off of that.
the main slinky is still there, but there I mounted my little wooden thingy. So ideal
they're gonna
being
make-
is that
yeah,
they slowly shimmy
They'll
up
find
the
their way around that
PVC.
too.
They hit the wooden sleeve, let's call it.
I think the hardest part for the squirrels will be the brown thing that you put on towards the bottom. That's going to be the hardest part. If they can get past that, then it's not going to take them long to figure out how to get past the rest of it, I don't think.
And drops them like a sack of taters. So I tried just a single slinky, and even though that wooden thing is only 2 ounces, 2.4 ounces, it bottomed out the slinky. So I had to add a little resistance to it, and it took 3 other slinkies to make it act right. So I have no earthly idea whether this is going to work or not, but it's going to be fun. All right, let's see what happens.
They're going to have a hard time getting over that brown thing, but if they can, then I think they'll do it. And they don't give up though, Jesus.
Well, this little contraption seems to be working. Nothing has got past it yet. They try every day, multiple times, and they just can't seem to figure it out. It's been up now for 2 weeks, so, man, I'm going to call this a success. It might not be very pretty, but the general concept works, and one day I may tinker with it and try to simplify it, but it seems to do the trick. All right, so I'm going to roll some footage of some squirrel fights that happen around this thing, and one in particular is going to be the first. It's the best squirrel fight I've ever seen, so it was neat. After that, I'm just going to roll some B footage of stuff that just wasn't quite good enough to make to make the main video. If you stick around for all that, you may need some help. I'm gonna stick it in there just for special people. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.
Just for the special people. Yay. Oh, they just look like two little kittens going at it. Think I got your tail. All right. I like. Is it bad that I like the squirrel fights? All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. I am going to go. I don't know, eat something. Then I'm gonna go out to karaoke with my sons later. I think. I don't know. I know I want to go, but I don't know if they want to go yet. So. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better. So, yay! Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Sean. Hi, Greenworm 79. Oh, wait, I think I said hi to you. Well, if not, hi again. Oh, hi, Snow White. I want to go over. Do you know where I want to look at it real quick. Do you know where Spackle was saying that Tina Alcachu was involved or whatever with this? What was his Twitter? Let's see. Oh, was that you saying that it was on that? Oh, okay. Saturday I am working. Let me see what time though. I don't know. Let's see, I'm working. Oh, wait, yeah, I saw damn typos, but you were asking for a different day. But either way, I'm working 12 to 8 on Saturday. So yeah, probably. If you are doing a Friday night, yeah, I can do it then too. And yeah, if you do it any night, just I don't know why I'm on all the days this week, but whatever. I'm not gonna bitch. Especially since I had such a great night at work last night. It was the best night I ever had. Like I never made so much money bartending before. Utica city here. There was a movie shooting here. Some movie Ben Stiller's producing or whatever. And so when they wrapped up with the film crew and everything, when they wrapped up, apparently decided to have the rap party at my work. So it was an interesting night. It was fun though. It was a lot of fun. Saturday 10 p.m. All right, you got it. I can be there. Sure. Okay. Well, I guess I can cover it next time, maybe. Yeah. All right. I'll just cover it next time. No biggie. I might want to look it over anyways before I talk about it. Who knows? But all right, guys. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'll be around tomorrow. I got the next 2 days off. So bye.